We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. David Wells is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's one away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Mike Scott will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, as starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised
Leading
if
off
he turns
for
in
the
a really
Yankees.
solid start here.
So here is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Scott's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Fouled away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Tino Martinez. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. That's ball 3 in the dirt.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So now here is Jose Canseco looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses 1-1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. Can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Chipper Jones. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Martinez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping in next, Manny Machado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Darryl Strawberry. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Batting fifth.
Next to hit is Tim Raines as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Scott has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tim Raines goes down for the second out in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Oh, man, as a pitcher, I love seeing that bat go flying out of a batter's hands like that. You just know that you've got a way off balance and way fooled when you see that lumber going flying down one of the baselines.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate is Harmon Killebrew. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
The second baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2-0 count, the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Posada.
For the Yankees,
Scott steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in will be Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Now 1-2.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
And now, Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in is Bernie Williams. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 on the ground to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a run. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. So 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Man at second with 1 down, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Pham, the runner at second with 1 away. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. The 0-1 offering. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
1-2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose
Fastball off the
Canseco.
plate away for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just
Now
saying,
back,
hey,
the
we're not going to
designated
compound our mistakes here.
Zero.
Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Set and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Strawberry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. On the ground, softly towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Next, it'll be Tim Raines. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. The Yanks all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Victor Caratini will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Soriano calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. He makes contact on that one. More than likely, he's hitting into a double play.
And he fouls this one off. Profar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
A ball and a strike now. Scott steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The catcher, Jorge Posada, comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. First pitch of the AB now. Wade Boggs is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled away. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled off. Machado now on 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Padres 5 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Scott looks in. Here he comes 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Bernie Williams is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams grounded out at his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
The first baseman.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The batter, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Stepping in now, Darryl Strawberry as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. So next to hit is Tim Raines. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Canseco over at second. Strawberry is over at first with one away. This is pulled into right. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Soriano.
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He homered back in the
first baseman.
Jeff Nelson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 43, Jeff Nelson.
First offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Raines is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So with one gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is popped up. Jeter waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Now to the plate, here is Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last AB. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still out in front, 5-2. Emilio Pagan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Posada behind, a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he misses 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Skied into straightaway right. Myers is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate here is Derek Jeter. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's good.
Popped up. Killebrew is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail 5-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Will Myers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. 1 down. So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Luis Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order, and it remains 5-2. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Machado is there, and there's one away.
Now back.
Next, Cecil Fielder steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's a 5-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ricky Henderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham is under this one, and that will retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Yankees 3. Cecil Fielder stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. That misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And it remains 5-3. Rob Dibble takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49.
At the plate now is Tim Raines. He's the one to start things off with these guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Tim Raines is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two and one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Profar moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next.
So Don Mattingly will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
23. John Mattingly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
The 2-2. Wade Boggs is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that. getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Next to stand in is Wade Boggs. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Shortstop.
That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking his chops.
Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Keone Kela comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the box, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Cecil Fielder will be next. Look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
And he fouls this one off. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Last chance for the Yankees. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. hangs on to get the save. That's all that matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The San Diego Padres have evened up this World Series at one game apiece. Mike Scott gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left one man on.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For World Series Game 2, the San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.